your games to the game files now.
Yeah. Because
How did you
Natsukis
find that out?
deleted. Now, I can also delete... Wait, why is Monika's file bigger?
Just fucking massive.
Why is Natsuki's bigger than Yuri's?
Yeah, but it's like pretty negligible. Monika's is like 4 times the size.
Monika's big.
Big personality.
Guess so.
Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? I hope. Hold on a second. I could probably fix this. I think actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's messing this thing so difficult. Oh, go nothing.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, we can actually delete Monika right now.
No, let's not.
Okay.
No.
Meanwhile, Natsuki's
So-
rummaging around in the closet.
Yes, you do.
Ah!
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperate sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Looking for something.
You're looking. Oh.
No, it's...
Back in the right place.
You're lagging,
I
Catbox.
mean, your voice being lag is actually well suited for the story at the moment.
It kind of is. maybe Doki Doki just ruins Catbox's internet for this part.
What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just making a mess?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga?
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. No big deal. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curiously pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches it from my hand. She turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set without one of the books missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I think Natsuki smokes. I know that feel. I get closer and look at the box set she's admiring. Parafit Girls? It's a series I never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can do so. Out the door!
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice! But I'll still let you. Truck-kun. I'm not a truck-kun. Don't judge a book! That!
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parafit Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colourful outfits, striking animated and feminine poses. Pretty much what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
It's exceedingly moe.
Moe.
Don't
Thank you for correcting me,
Don't-
Weebs.
No, it's parfait girls too. Parfait.
stand there.
Parfait.
Yeah,
I need to work on my French.
that's okay. You don't have to worry about it too much.
What?
Ooh,
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
chairs wouldn't work. We read at the same time like this.
Well, why is that? I guess it's easy to be close together like this.
Don't say it like that. It'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be seen this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read this beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
Ah, I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school, typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot.
Well, that's cute.
Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not at all.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with it.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
What's a friend? What's a friend? That's not... Well, I would really... No.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Alright, sorry.
Look, I could ever get my friends to read this trash. They just think manga is for kids. Like you. I can't even bring it up to them without them being all like, blah blah blah. You still haven't grown out of that yet. Blah blah blah. Wumbo wumbo. He, she, wumbo. Makes me want to punch them in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I've gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own home, my own room. My dad will beat the shit out of me if I found this.
No, that's perfectly normal.
At least it's safe here in the classroom. Captain Monika keeps being a jerk about it. I can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So... Gee, that's enough! Are you gonna read this or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey.
So many demons. Let me got my gift furniture.
So many demons.
Oh,
Alright, we shared a manga with a demon.
oh, gee. Natsuki, are you okay?
Monika reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately
Here.
tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give.
She doesn't even finish the sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, Truck-kun. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her, like a dog. Anyway, why don't we all share our poems now?
You should read my poem first.
Well, that was fun.
Eh,
Natsuki.
Natsuki, okay.
Yeah, I can just go straight to Natsuki.
I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair I shared mine with her first.
Eh.
Eh?
Okay, well, let's start with the thing I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving my opinion.
Eh? What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this where I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's why I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. I'm Monika said.
Oh, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really, really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem, and I could go, pleb, that's great, but let me real literature's books, pleb, and you went and ruined it, soiled it. I hope you're happy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you all sound so static, Catbox. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets a caught in her. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
Yeah, you're so. You just don't understand anything you do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the whole world like this. It's self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. And I do hate you. Only because Monika will make me do it. Yeah, it's the same poem as last time.
Yep,
Yeah.
no change there.
Humans suck. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
Then Truck-kun says I like it. Even though we didn't actually read it.
What? Stop lying, you bull-faced fucking liar. Just be honest, fucker.
I am? Why are you so convinced I wouldn't?
Why is... Well... everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. You're actually worth something. Like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Just like this massive... Just like this poem. Seeing everyone around you great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about the writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I said, I put the writing in, but then it just fell flat. On purpose. Like me jumping off a cliff. It helps bringing out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what I thought. That's what it means to be a pro. Unlike you, noob. I'm glad you finally learned something.
Damn, Natsuki's being savage today.
Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya?
I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's
You
feeling
should,
proud,
though.
when I won't take that away from her.
I don't think FBI cares how far you are. They're gonna come flying over to Japan to take you out.
She hates it. Yuri stares at the poem.
Well,
A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
wow.
It killed her. It killed Yuri. It's
Finally.
fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah.
Obviously.
We're getting flamed.
Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Wow.
Aw,
Savage.
so it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I can't help but notice, but it's been several minutes, we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are very specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate.
And trying to suck up to other members.
Yes.
In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Yuri finds her train of thought. It is as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hoped that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
So can you.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't
Yeah, better
be
keep your
talking
mouth
about people
shut.
like that.
Yeah, better keep your mouth shut. Don't be talking
Sorry.
trash about my girl.
It's fine. If you did, Natsuki's probably gonna kill you in your sleep.
Don't worry. I know where you hide your knives.
I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to himself.
And I know how to
or
use the knife as
Natsuki.
well.
Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Oh, I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
Wow.
should be.
Wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
It took me 1 second.
We tapped it.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think our handwriting is pretty.
Eh?
Yeah,
That's
how
a
to
relief.
describe Yuri.
Pretty. Or takes a long time to read. I sort of like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying.
But you won't.
I'm counting on you.
That is true.
Don't be counting too much on us now.
Alright, Monika.
Well, looks like there's only this girl left. Hi, Truck-kun. Having a good time so far.
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Always. Don't be afraid, just shout them out loud.
Alright,
bring
I'll
it
keep
up
that
with
in
me.
mind. Of course, I'm afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me? You don't have a
It's
choice
kind of
anyways.
embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
You're right. You have no choice. Don't worry, Truck-kun. Your poem is in my hands now. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to hurdle to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem.
Wow, it sucks. I like it, Truck-kun.
Really? What was the first part again?
It's a lot cuter than I expected. Trying to suck up to someone or get someone to suck up to you.
Maybe. Oh jeez.
No, I'm serious. It was trash. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write, a little bitch. And she's a good writer too, if you really want to think that. She takes as a compliment.
Aha. If you say so.
Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll follow you like a puppy. She clings to you like a puppy.
She's like talking about Natsuki like she's a pet.
Aha, aha, aha. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house,
Uh,
so she is in a fussy mood pretty often and very malnutritious. Malnutritious.
Malnourished.
Okay.
Malnourished. But sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down, like I do sometimes, like earlier. It's just as a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescence growth.
This is actually quite a serious conversation.
But hey, some guys are into petite girls, you know, like my voice operator. So just try to look at the bright side.
Yes, your voice operator is very into petty girls.
Ah, ah, ah. Anyway, do you want to read my poem? Now, don't worry, I'm very good. Well, that's because I am very good. And it's in my program to say I'm confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
Like how you deleted Sayori. I see. Let's read it
What?
then.
Who is Sayori?
Ah,
Hole and wall. I think this is the same one, yeah.
yeah.
It's got
Full of my
a very
fears.
lot of.
I
Shit,
brushed
that's-
my pen again.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, must be a way out.
Hmm.
It's right there, it's right there. Do not let Skynet off this computer.
So, what do you think? Say you like it. You have no
Yeah,
choice.
it's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Feedback more than anything.
It's okay. I don't give a shit whether you're qualified or not. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays because I made it popular. That this is a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful with an extra plus
What was the
10 boost.
inspiration behind this one? It's an
Shutting down. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently.
This is the first time she said that.
It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Ha ha, something like that. Kind of nerd. Deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. That might not happen anyway. Here's Monica EXE's tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on specific points. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just focus to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Or never, just like you in school. Another way to think of it is that if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink